Okay, I am Stephen Lowe. I was the founder of the contest and organizing it now for the third time. And I want to introduce and thank the planning committee that works hand in hand with me to do that. Beth Kingsley, whom you just saw up here, is our timekeeper for the day. She's been working on the committee. Suzanne Perry, who was sitting outside taking the check-in for the contestants. She's standing at the top of the stairs now. Thank you, Suzanne. And right behind her, Brian McGee, whose name I've spelt wrong here on my little sheet, but hopefully not in yours, is our other member of the planning committee. And I want to thank them all, and will you all give them all a big hand of applause for helping put this all together. Now, we have 4 sponsors, and you can see that from the sign here at the bottom of the sign. We have 4 sponsors for this contest who contribute either time or money or motivation or encouragement and publicity or video services or books or whatever. And I want to recognize them, and I'm going to invite each one of them, if they have a representative here, to come up and just say a few words to welcome you on their behalf. So the first one I'll ask is Melody Hensley from the Center for Inquiry, Washington, D.C. Melody.
Hi, everyone. My name is Melody Hensley. I'm the executive director for the Center for Inquiry, Washington, D.C. Our mission is to foster a secular society based on science, reason, secular values. And we are very honored to be hosting our 3rd Robert Ingersoll contest with the American Humanist Association, Washington area secular humanists. And I guess I'm also here representing the Council for Secular Humanism. Is that our 4th sponsor?
No, but the Birthplace Museum, but I have something from Tom to read for that.
Okay. So we have that covered. The Birthplace Museum is a program of the Center for Inquiry. And as Stephen said, we do have Susan Jacoby's The Great Agnostic, Robert Ingersoll, and American Free Thought for Sale. And not only will you be supporting Susan, but you'll also be supporting the Center for Inquiry, Washington, D.C. with your book sale. So please consider picking one of these up. It's a fantastic book that you'll appreciate being in your library for a long time, and it has gorgeous cover art, as you can see. And thank you all for being here today. Bye.
The Robert Ingersoll Birthplace Museum is also a sponsor, and I have a statement from Tom Flynn, who is the director of that, to read. He says, on behalf of the Council for Secular Humanism and the Robert Green Ingersoll Birthplace Museum, which is in Dresden, New York, and is open in the summertime on the weekends. If you ever wanted to visit there, I recommend it. He wants to welcome all the participants to the 3rd Robert G. Ingersoll Oratory Contest, and congratulations to the winners to be determined today. As a past judge and a rabid Ingersollian, I regret that I cannot attend this year's event. Even 114 years after Robert Ingersoll's death, America and the world have much to learn from the great agnostic. Those gathered here today are engaged in a vital pursuit, namely helping to make sure that Ingersoll's memory will be preserved to inform and inspire future generations. Sincerely yours, Tom Flynn, director of the Birthplace Museum. So we're very happy for his support. And now I'd like to ask if Roy Speckert would step up and just say a few words. He's representing our 3rd sponsor, the American Humanist Association. Thank you, Roy.
Thanks. The American Humanist Association is the national organization that, in many ways, inherited the legacy of Ingersoll, philosophically speaking. And we have our offices actually on 18th and T, just across the street on T Street from L'Oreal Plaza. If you ever happen to be around town and want to stop by and see us, we'd be happy to have you around. Thanks.
Thank you. Do you want to? Okay. And our fourth sponsor, come on up, Mike, is Washington Area Secular Humanist. And it's thanks to them that I got engaged with Ingersoll, and they've been a vital support for this. They support the website and the advertisements for it. Mike is the president, the current president of WASH, and I'm going to let him say a few words. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks, everyone, for attending. My name is Mike Reed. I'm the president of the Washington Area Secular Humanists, known by our acronym as WASH. We are a regional organization. We have 10 chapters from Baltimore to Roanoke in Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. And we have regular local meetings for people to attend. We are primarily a philosophical society, a social organization, and an educational organization. So feel free to attend any of our meetings if you choose. And like I said, there's 10 chapters all the way from Baltimore to Roanoke that meet regularly. And we're very happy to be a co-sponsor of this fantastic event. And we're delighted to work with the other organizations. And thanks to Steve for organizing all of this, one of our longtime board members. Enjoy the organization.
So, personally, thank you to all of the four sponsors. Let me introduce our three judges who will be judging the contestants today and providing us with the winners. First is Mo Hamilton. If you could raise your hand or stand up, Mo. Mo was a former judge of the 2010 contest, and she is currently the governor of District 29 of Toastmasters, a very professional group. And we thank her for giving her time and service again to us today. The next is Fred Edwards, who is the current national director of the United Coalition of Reason. There's Fred. He served for 15 years as the executive director of the American Humanist Association, from whom we just heard as one of our co-sponsors, and for 12 years as the editor of the Humanist magazine. And our third judge, Jamila Bey, a local journalist. Stand up, Jamila, or raise your hand. Jamila is the host of a radio program called, get this, Sex, Politics, and Religion Hour. Now, if that doesn't catch you for one of those three, SPAR, S-P-A-R, with Jamila. She's also a former contestant, and she was one of the winners in the 2009 contest. So we congratulate her and thank her for coming back to serve as a judge. And if I can just give name recognition to our photographer, who is busy taking a picture of you as we speak, Bruce Press. Thank you, Bruce, for coming in today and taking photographs of us. These will all get put on the website, within some good period, some days. And we are also videographing the contest as we have done in the past. And the videos were very good, and we've posted them on the web channel for the Center for Inquiry, is where they're most easily available. And Gregory Walsh in the back there running the camera is our videographer. We thank him very much for his service and his excellent work. Just let me tell you how it's going to happen, the rest of the contest. So we're getting ready to get started now. Each contestant, as I said, will give their 6-minute presentation with a slight introduction or closing, in addition to the 6 minutes, in the order, based on the order in which they were they drew a number earlier today when they checked in. So we'll do all the, we have 10 contestants, right? We have 10 contestants today. Then we'll pause while the judges deliberate, collaborate, and determine the winners. There are 4 prizes. The first prize is for $250, the second prize for $150, the third for $100, and the fourth for $50.